Baby, you know I'm not good at advice. Why would I go if I don't get advice? Taking these chances, rolling the dice. Thought it from nothing, I'm hitting these heights. All because what I be spit on these bikes. Repeat a few things inside of my sprite. Been out of sleep, you in my device. Thought I could trust you in my life. Can't even trust you in the night. Thought of me, baby.
Hello everybody, an MX Bikes video, and welcome to a brand new pro racing series here on MX Bikes. This is the NSP Super Motocross series, which is the second coming of the DDC Supercross series, and before that it was K-Bell Racing. But I mean, guys, listen, you all remember DDC, some of the most popular Supercross tracks to ever touch this game. You guys remember the ranked play? Well, all of that is coming back. All right, we're getting NSP ranked, and we're also getting a full 11-round Super Motocross series. Tracks are still made by the same creator, but this season is a little bit different because the races are going to follow the exact real-life Supercross format: 2 heats, LCQ, and main event. And so that means 40 riders qualify for the event. Obviously, top 9 through a heat, top 4 through LCQ, and then 22 on the gate. But what's interesting about this is not only is there no region lock, but there's only one class, and it is the open class. You can ride either a 450 or 250. Obviously, most guys will be on the 450, but this means we're going to be racing the fastest riders in the entire game. Okay, there is no restrictions on this. Everyone is going to race the same class. So this is the preseason round. This is Sydney, Australia. You can see the track is very super motocrossy. Goes in, out of the stadium. It looks really cool. And this track is also free on the shop right now. So if you guys want to pick this up, you can. Or you could go to spx.com and pick up the best suspension on MX Bikes. I'm going to be using it today. I'm going to be using the YZ Supercross setup. This suspension is absolutely incredible. The best bike setups at MX Bikes. spxperformance.com, link in the description. Let's get on the gate. Also hit the sub button. Almost at 200,000 subs. Guys, we got to make the main event for this race. If I don't make the main event for this race, I'm washed and I need to retire. Here we go. Heat race, top 9 advance. We got to get it done, boys. Come on. See, we did the tactic there. We did get off the track, but we're fine. We're on 2 wheels. That's good enough. And we're already in a very great spot. I think we're about 7th right now. There you go. Timing scoring says we are in 7th. You can see a guy goes down there. Now we are in to 6th place. All right. Easily in the top 9. And it's really that simple in Supercross. You just got to keep it on 2. Now, the challenge is to keep it on 2 for 7 minutes plus 1 lap. And that's what we were tasked with doing now. Now, I don't have to pass anybody, right? I don't have to make any big moves or anything. I can literally just sit in 6th, and that's good enough to make the main. But you can see here, I'm sitting 6th. I'm catching these guys in front of me a little bit. We get over the box. A mistake is made by one of them. The other guy gets hit over. I get launched off the track. Now, I get up in about 11th or 12th position. I lose a decent amount of spots. And then on the next lap, as I'm trying to get past this horde of riders, they're literally 4 wide, another guy goes down, and I get crashed. All right? Now, this doesn't end here. I'm trying to make time, tuck the front, get hit again, and then to make matters even worse, because right now I was still willing to keep trying, that happened. Now, after this moment, I gave up on the race. You can see I'm literally wheeling the whoops. I don't care anymore, and I got 15th place in the heat race. So, honestly, this didn't fracture my ego too much. I was like, you know what? It's fine. We'll just get on the gate for the LCQ, and we'll just get top 4. Nice and easy. Keep it on 2 wheels. Avoid the carnage. We'll get it done. But before the gate dropped, the streamer of this race, Linz, ended up putting up a poll for his YouTube chat, and this is what he said.
Troy makes it through LCQ. I'm going to vote as well. Troy makes it through LCQ? No.
You see, while you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else and I'll keep working. And when you finally look around at where you are and where I'm...
All right, maybe he has a point. All right, maybe he has a point. Listen, I've been to a lot of LCQs in my day. All right, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. At least I could say I've been to LCQs, all right? Some people don't even qualify to get a chance. Okay, that's how I look at it. It makes me feel better at night. But listen, I've been to a lot of them. I know what it takes to make it through an LCQ, and it's really just the exact same as a heat race. Now, LCQs, you got to ride a little bit more aggressive. You can see here, I make a little bit of an interesting pass up the inside. I'm trying to move up quickly, mainly because I don't want more people to fall in front of me, okay? Because apparently a lot of people were crashing. You could see I go over this box. That guy almost kills me. I'm getting PTSD from the last race. I don't know what the hell's going on, but already, just through a couple sections, we're into P6, and this is exactly where you want to be. And then right in front of me here, you guys can see 4th and 5th. We just got to get 4th. That's literally all we have to do. I knew I just need to pass both of these guys. You can see Mercked makes a little bit of a mistake. I get around him. Now we're in P5, and P4 is sitting right in front of me, guys. This is the exact position you want to be in. Now, it's still only lap 1. I had 2 crashes, and I'm already almost in qual position. But listen, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know if I want to sit behind him, wait for a crash. Was I going to make a pass? And so I decided I'm just going to be aggressive. And, well, it didn't quite work out. But listen, a lap later, I ended up making a lot of passes again, and then we passed for 4th. The guy goes down, passed for 4th, and that was basically it for the LCQ. It was pretty easy, okay? It was pretty freaking easy, and I had the pace all along, all right? I had the pace all along, which means when we line up for this main event, we can compete. So to me, I just want to be in the top half of the field. That puts me top 10. I just want to be top 10, all right? I've been saying it in outdoors. I've been struggling to get that elusive top 10. We only have 1 so far in the outdoor season, so we're back on Soupy. Maybe Soupy's my calling, all right? I've had a lot better of a career in Supercross. Let's get a top 10. Some of the fast players in the game, all here on the gate. Let's compete, boys. Get a good start. Boys were top 4. I don't know how we did it. That was a great start. We somehow just parted the 7 Cs in that first corner, and we just were in 4th, guys. We're giving ourselves a chance here at getting a top 5 in this race. I'm hyped. All right, maybe I get a little bit too excited here because you can see I check up a little bit too much on this double and basically just ruin my run through the rest of the section. So we get passed by 1 guy, 2 guy, and I think 3 guy, and then I think a 4th guy gets me here. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's how quickly things can go bad. We go from 4th to 8th, but that guy makes a mistake. These other guys in front are making a mistake. Everyone's kind of making little mistakes, right? We're all trying to get back in that Supercross form. Obviously, been riding motocross heavily for the last 2 months, so Supercross a little bit sketchy, and you can see both the brothers, they die out of the whoops, and now I just got 3 positions back that quickly. So we've put ourselves in a good spot. We're top 5. We just got to keep it going, boys. Come on, let's push. couple laps down, and we're in P5, about 4 seconds behind the leaders. And listen, guys, we're riding pretty good. I was feeling pretty comfortable on this track. The track I wouldn't necessarily say is hard. It's just very technical. Like, this corner right here is super tough if you want to get the triple in. I kind of just bagged that for this main event. You can see there, I just doubled in. We get around a guy there, so now we are in 4th. We got 3rd right in front of us. Boys, podium. I mean, listen, anything's possible. We just got to keep the pace up. We can't lose the intensity. So earlier this lap, we made the pass for 3rd, and then both of them just ran to the back of me there through the whoops. Boys, we're alone in P3. The leader's not that far ahead. I mean, listen, boys. I mean, I haven't ridden Supercross in a while. I didn't know really what to expect coming into this round. Obviously, not making the main through the heat race was a little bit scary, but I mean, dude, we're riding pretty freaking good. We're just keeping it on 2 wheels. This is why I love Supercross. It slows the game down, even though this track is still pretty unrealistic, right? It is a fantasy track. There's tons of big quads. I just feel like when this game, MX bikes, when it becomes technical, when it becomes more, you have to hit your marks instead of just wide open everywhere. I love this game. It's so much fun. Like, I was having so much fun in this race, and obviously the results were showing it as well. So we got a lot more racing to go. This race is very far from over. It's cool being in 3rd, but if we want to hold this, we have to keep the pace up. That's the main thing. We have the consistency, but the pace has to meet the consistency, and that's our only chance, because we got, I mean, again, the fast players in the game behind me. So we got to keep it moving. Come on, boys. Listen, sometimes slow, it works to your advantage there. The guy that literally makes my suspension just ran right into my caboose because I cased that rhythm section. I mean, listen, I don't know. We're still in top 3. What are we, like 6 minutes into this race? I mean, guys, this is the peak of my career. I mean, listen, this is insanity. I don't even know what's going on. But this also just shows you, and I'm being serious when I say this, if you just don't crash, you can compete in any race, even if it's against the best players in the game. Like, literally, you just don't crash. I'm taking all the small lines. You can see, not quadding here. I'm really not hitting any of the big quads. Oh, I do make a mistake there. But I'm still in 3rd. I mean, guys, it's just like this game. I love when the game is actually about being consistent, because that's what it is in real life. You can't just crash 8 times in real life, all right? You just can't do it. But if you stay on 2 wheels, you can sometimes be successful. You can get lucky here and there. So let's just keep going, boys. Let's go. All right, that was a bad lap, right? I'll admit it. That was not a great lap. Definitely my worst lap of the race, and things were just coming at me a little bit quick. Okay, we lose 3 positions pretty quickly there. But again, not over. We still have 10 minutes of racing left plus 1 lap. You guys are going to make some mistakes, so it's far from over. You can see TJ there makes a little bit of a mistake. We just got to stay confident, all right? We can't lose the confidence even if we lose some positions, and just keep trying to hit our marks. Lap after lap. If we do that, I can see a very high likelihood that we get a top 5 here. But even if we don't get a top 5, I mean, a top 10 at this point is almost guaranteed. Unless some insane catastrophe occurs, I mean, we're so far ahead of the guy in 10th. That's what happens when you get a good start, and you just keep it up. You keep it uppies. You can see how close 3rd through 8th is. I mean, it's literally like 6 seconds between all of us. So it's a very tight field, very competitive field, and everyone's really close together, so it's never over, boys. One little crash, you can make a couple spots up. That's what we want to see right now. We want to see him hit the deck. Troyjannn is not done fighting for this top 5, boys. I'm giving it all I got. All right, these guys are making mistakes. They're kind of giving it to me. But, I mean, listen, we're riding pretty good. You know, I'm kind of making some little mistakes, but for the most part, we're keeping it moving forward. You can see the guy in 4th there crashes again, so now we're gaining on him a little bit as well. So we can stay within a good 5 seconds of 3rd and 4th. Like, that kind of gives us the chance long term. But these guys in front of me, they were kind of moving. I'm not gonna lie. They were going really fast, and even after they made a mistake, they're usually just gaining time back for me. So I was trying, man. I was working hard. I was doing as best as the Jan could do, but honestly, for a 4th place LCQ rider, this performance is going to go down in the history books, boys. Let me tell you something.
Troyjannn left me! I need to ult F4 now!
All right, we're back to P6. I'm not gonna lie, from this point on, the E-Road was kind of tricky. It wasn't super deep, right? And probably, you know, from watching the video, it doesn't look like it's really doing much of anything. But for whatever reason, the E-Road is like super grippy on the tires. I don't know why. It's like all the parts of the corner where there's E-Road, the tire is like really gripping into it. And it just feels, I don't know, it felt odd. It almost made it harder to turn because it felt like my front wheel and my back wheel were just like glued to the ground. And so I wasn't getting that rear end slide, but then some corners it would slide a lot. So I don't know, that triple face as well is getting a hole in it. You can see there I almost crashed. And then right here was, I think, my only crash of the race, and it was kind of just netcode. I mean, I was just gonna let him go by, but netcode just kind of flicked his bike into mine, so that was a bit unfortunate. That was like a couple seconds lost, but either way, we're now in 7th, and listen, I definitely wanted that top 5, and it's still possible. We got 2 minutes left, and so we just got to go as fast as we can within reason, right? We don't want to choke the top 10 because that was the original goal, and this is preseason, so I mean, I guess there is nothing to lose, but I would actually be pretty pissed at myself if I just started crashing a bunch and being stupid. So we're gonna still try to work for this top 5, but gotta keep it on 2 wheels. Keep moving, boys. All right, white flag's about to fly. I'm currently 8th on track, but because of one of the riders' cuts, I am 7th. So my goal at this point was to just not get greedy. I just want to hold 7th. That's all I want to do. Keep it on 2 wheels, have a good lap. And then if some of these guys go down, then we could get ourselves into 5th. It was still possible. We're still within an arm's reach, but just finish strong. Listen, we made just a lot of little mistakes in this race. Like, I think we kept it consistent for the most part, only having one crash, which was already kind of a BS crash. But those little mistakes, definitely should have been making those. And we definitely could have been hitting some of these quads or these bigger lines. I'm just not in Supercross form. I haven't ridden a DDC track so long. I mean, it's really been like 6 months or something like that. So honestly, I was surprised I even qualified for this. I feel like the field wasn't super stacked for this race. Like, a lot of the fastest guys kind of didn't show up. I mean, a lot of them did, but I think the field could be a lot more stacked. I'm gonna be honest. I think maybe just the time of the race, a lot of guys didn't show up, or it's just preseason. No one cares. Round 1 will be a little bit different. So I do hope to bring you guys as many rounds as I can of this series. I'd like to try to compete in all of them. And here we are, boys. We're trying to hold 7th place. And I think brother makes a mistake. I think maybe it's the next couple sections he makes a mistake. Anyways, we ended up holding 7th, and honestly, getting 7th in the main after getting 4th in the LCQ, that's pretty good. All right, it was a bounce back after Lynn said I could not do it. We did it. All right, they don't know me, son. Look at him, makes a little bit of a mistake here. By the way, this rider is a band rider who is using someone else's account to race, by the way, which is kind of crazy. He was a Supercross champion. I'm pretty sure he was the 2V West Supercross champion in aerial, and I beat him. So he's buns. You can see there he hits the deck. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. We're at 185,000 right now, 15K more. We should be able to get that in 2 months' time, maybe even less. I need you guys to hit the sub button, please. I know a lot of you guys aren't subbed. You need to hit sub button right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. See you next video. Oh.